Welcome back to Fallout 4. My name is Ricky and this is Corvo. This is a challenge run where we are not taking any perks. Last week we got 2 more settlements on our side and we advanced the Brotherhood of Steel quest line a little bit. And this week we're going to head over to the east side of the map and meet the third of the 4 major factions in the game. But before we get started, let me just say one quick thing. After last week's episode, I came back here, and then I grabbed all the crap that's here at Hangman's Alley that I need to sell, took it over to Diamond City, sold it all, bought 150 fusion cells, and I think 4 more fusion cores, although most of them will be staying here in Hangman's Alley because they are really heavy. So for the past couple of weeks, I haven't really done a good job about talking about Corvo and who he is and all of that. So I thought this week I might talk a little bit about Corvo. Now, these challenge runs I'm doing aren't really super about storytelling, but I thought I'd still try and tell at least a little bit of a story about Corvo. So, Corvo, but I haven't done a good job of that. So Corvo is from Texas. He grew up in Texas. Now remember, of course, Corvo is pre-war. And that means that Corvo obviously when he grew up in Texas, he did not grow up in post-war Texas. He grew up in, the Texas that you and I might know. Well, sort of. I mean, the Sole Survivor hasn't even been born yet when you think about 2020, because it's 2020, and he's like maybe in his 40s in 2077. Maybe, but I'm thinking late 30s. In 2077. So he grew up in Texas, and when he was 18, he joined the military. But the reason he joined the military when he was 18 is because he had a bit of a drug problem. So let's take it back just a bit. When he was in high school, he played running back for his high school football team. I mean, obviously he's going to play running back. He's got crazy high agility, so he can dodge and move and make receivers miss and all of that. We're not going in there, just FYI. Unfortunately, he had a pretty bad injury. And he had a pretty bad knee injury. There's a Nuka-Cola. And that's it. There's a ghoul right there. That is now dead. There are a few more ghouls in this area. They're just sort of roaming around. There's like 3 or something. Yeah, I bought a bunch of ammo, but now I'm just going to waste it all on a bunch of ghouls. I like how as I move closer to this, for a very brief second, I was hidden. And then I shot him. And I wasn't so hidden anymore. So this injury was pretty bad. And he was in a lot of pain. So his doctors gave him some pretty powerful pain medication. And that pain medication, he kind of got addicted to it. I mean, it's not an uncommon story, right? Like, addiction is a real concern. Oh, fun! What is it? Nothing. It was nothing. There was nothing over here. Nothing. Anyway, so he joined the military so that way he could get potentially sober in a very structured environment that isn't just like rehab, and also, the federal government's paying him to be there instead of him having to pay to go to rehab. His parents and him thought it was the best idea for him. Anyway, so the reason he's even in Boston in the first place is because he was transferred up here, which is where he met Nora, his wife, and eventually they had Sean, and well, the world ended and he's here now. Don't see me or hear me. No. Nothing. Okay.
Stupid noises.
Okay.
What's that? What's that? No more.
I'm just gonna go for it.
You.
That may not have been my smartest idea. Ow. Owie. Ow. Okay. Yeah, this was not my smartest move just so I could get a legendary. That I'm not even gonna use. It's true, I am a buckethead. I have no idea what that's going to do, but I need to eat something first. Well, it did something. Yeah, I can't see the, there it is. Okay. I'm not currently getting shot at, which is nice. Powered Raider left arm. Well, I can sell it, I guess. Well, I'm still in danger, but I seem to not be in as big a danger as the game seems to think I'm in. Oh, there it fades. Okay. Anyway, so that's basically how he got to Boston. At some point, I'll probably talk about how he met Nora and all of that. But, and I'll probably go into more detail about his drug issues. This really felt like a good introduction. All right, Finn.
Hold up there. First time in Goodneighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
Sure I can. Back off.
Or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
What was that? I couldn't hear.
Really? I'm gonna let Hancock kill you because he's just a waste of ammo to not. Come on, I have 7 charisma. I should have passed that. That was garbage. Anyway, I need to level up. I guess intelligence.
What do you care?
Game's been harping on me to level up. Ooh. Yeah. Anyway, the reason we came to Goodneighbor wasn't so much to, you know, meet Hancock or whatever. It was to come over here. Also, just FYI, not the Silver Shroud. It's not why we're coming here. The Silver Shroud is not a quest line we are probably going to do, although we might do it. The problem is that I might get tempted to just wear that. Anyway, yeah.
I think you've stepped
So we're not
into
going to
the
do it.
wrong place.
This is what we came here to do.
You don't look like you.
Yeah, you guys do memories, blah, 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 persuade.
I respect that. But I think...
Well, I
Oh, hey,
suppose
look, I
you-
passed the
Yeah.
speech check.
Uh-huh.
My son.
A miss.
Blah, blah, blah. Sean was kidnapped. Blah, blah, blah. All right, so we're into the memory den. I'm not going to put it in the episode, don't worry.
I'm so sorry. If I had any idea that we were going to put you through that again, I would have said no.
So I can demand a refund that they, you know, didn't actually, but I'm not going to do that. I didn't pay them any money in the first
Those
place,
people
but
kidnapped my son. I have to find...
Oh, I wouldn't even know.
blah, blah, blah. Go find Nick Valentine. Yeah, I know. Okay. I just wanted the quick experience. Hey, Deacon. Good to see you, man. In like a minute and a half. Anyway, so that's why we came here. We came here to get a quick thing. Also, I guess I could steal a mini nuke if I wanted to real fast. Deacon, go away. Deacon, go away. Deacon, stop detecting me. Let's see what's in here. Oh, man, there's 8 fusion cells in this one. Deacon, go away. I hate you so much, Deacon. I hate you so much. All right, fine. I won't steal. Stupid Deacon and your stupid being here. Watch, he's going to walk away. Oh, he walked away. He walked away. He walked away. He walked away. Hang on. He walked away. I'm going to take... I mean, I'm not going to pass up fusion cells, right? I'm just not. I hear some synths. That's interesting. Also, I hear the game being slowed down, except I'm not hearing it. I'm noticing it. The game always slows down right through here. Okay, so there's an alpha vicious mongrel right there. Come on, other dog. Come on, other dog. Yeah, other dog. You defend your buddy, I guess. When I was editing last week's episode, it occurred to me that maybe, just maybe, relying on one gun isn't always the smartest idea. So I've been thinking, and this is not a change we're going to make this week, but I've been thinking that we might make a change to the challenge run. We still will not be taking any perks. Don't get me wrong, that's not what I'm saying. But the whole power armor, institute rifle, that might be disappearing. Not entirely, mind you, but a little bit. We'll still use the institute rifle, but if we make this change, what I'll do is I just won't wear any armor, but we'll use the Deliverer. Now, the Deliverer is a 10mm gun, but it comes with the suppressor, and also Tinker Tom will just occasionally have mods for it. What are these guys? Okay, so these guys are only good if you have Nick Valentine with you. Otherwise, they suck. So, shoot him in the head. And now they're all gone. That actually wasn't nearly as difficult as I expected it. I barely wasted any ammo. So before we go meet up at the railroad, I am going to come up and get Bunker Hill going too. Because, why not? It's a nice settlement. There might be someone here who wants to talk to me. There he is.
You there. We need to have a conversation.
Do we now?
But you'll need to talk to my boss first.
Right,
Come
whatever.
on, Cabot.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll go talk to Jack in a second. So I just picked up Deb's quest. She sends you to the National Guard place up by the satellite thingy, which we'll have to do anyway when we take on Dance's quest that he gave us. So eventually we're gonna have to go there. So, and what I figure is we'll just do all of that kind of at once, head up that way, and also we'll deal with the special delivery as well.
Now, before we get down to business, I have a question I like to ask all my new employees.
As long as it's not about aliens.
Don't interrupt, Edward. The question is this. Do you believe there is other intelligent life in the universe?
I'm not sure there's any intelligent life in the universe. At least not on this planet.
You joke, but make a good point. Say humans perish from the Earth, as they seem intent upon doing. Say thousands of years from now, a new civilization arose. What would they know of us?
Probably for the best if it was all wiped away. So whoever comes next can start fresh.
I don't share your pessimistic view. I still believe that human civilization has a chance to regain its lost glories. This
Through
is one
experimentation
reason I'm
on your
so
dad?
passionate about my work. If I can learn the secrets of the ancients,
Yeah,
perhaps we can
experimentation
avoid
on your
their
dad.
fate.
That's what you want to do.
Jack, can I tell him what I need him to do? The job I got for you is simple. Jack owns a facility north of the city.
That's a
There's
subtle
an
way of saying
important
crazy place.
package that went missing between there and here.
It's an insane
I
asylum.
need you to track it down and bring it back. to me.
Literally what it is.
Any questions?
So now we have the Cabot House questline going. There is no reason to do this questline except for the charisma bobblehead, and that is it. There's no other benefit to this at all. At all. Okay, Old North Church. Here we are. We searched for the railroad. Now we're going to come right here and be very, very slow. And shoot the first of like 80 ghouls in this episode. There we go. Hi, still alive ghoul. Who is just hanging out behind this pillar. That was cheating. So if we get back out here. So if we do wind up going down this this Institute rifle deliverer combo, we are going to not use power armor, but we're also probably just not going to wear armor at all, except for ballistically woven armor. Now, this, of course, ballistically woven armor, we can't actually make really good ballistic weave stuff. We just can't do that here in our current state because we just don't have, and we'll never have the armor or perks to do it. But Tom does sell armored clothing occasionally after you unlock the mod. So that is what we're going to do. I'm going to walk up to this, and then I'm going to use... Aha! The cover system in this game to pull off the perfect headshot. Or maybe not. Alright, so... No, I went too far. R... You know, fun fact, the first time I came here, I did not know there was going to be a password. And so, I literally was like, you know, I don't know what the password is. Surely it's not railroad. Is it railroad? And I put in R and I went, oh, so the password's railroad. Okay.
There we go.
And then like the second time I walked the Freedom Trail, I realized, oh, yeah, no, it tells you the letters as you go through.
Stop right there.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the railroad. And you are? Deacon, where have you been?
You're having a party. What gives with my invitation?
I need intel. Who is this?
Wow. Newsflash, boss. This guy is kind of a big deal out there. Des, seriously, you haven't heard of him? He's the leader of the Minutemen. It seems like
There
the
you
whole
go.
Commonwealth is flying his flag.
So you're vouching for
I mean, we have
Yes,
4
trust me,
settlements on our
someone
side,
we
something
want
like
on our
that.
side. Hope you didn't mind the reception. When you tango with the Institute, you gotta be careful when someone new gets on the dance floor.
Absolutely.
Your leader was just being cautious.
And I leveled up. So Tradecraft is now started, and we will get to that at some point. Because I do want the Deliverer, because if I don't get the Deliverer, we can't make any kind of transition. Whether I want to or not, it's really hard to transition to using the Deliverer if you don't have the gun. Real fast, let's go ahead and level up. It took Intelligence last time. I think maybe it's Endurance time. I think it's endurance time. So today was pretty much just all about getting a couple more quests. Next week, we will be heading in and saving Nick Valentine because, well, it's about time. This has been Fallout 4. Thank you for watching and come back soon for more Fallout 4.